So I think that there are two issues, income inequality and income mobility, and I wanted to focus on income inequality. First, the biggest thing, I think, is that the minimum wage, and therefore all lower wages that are basically pegged to the minimum wage, hasn't gone up in real dollar terms anywhere near as much as it should have. It should be $10, almost $11, if it had actually followed the cost of living. And so that's a huge thing because it's really, really difficult to live off of a minimum wage or anything close to minimum wage. And if it was significantly higher, that would make it a lot easier. The second issue is related to the job mismatch that you talk about. It has to do with the number of jobs that are created in our economy. That basically most jobs are at two levels. They're at the high end, college educated or higher, high skill and decent salary. And then there's just low wage service jobs. And the jobs, there was a rich ecosystem of jobs that people who had either no college education or just a little bit could get that would provide with a good, solid, middle class enough to get them a house and to get them to make sure they could feed their kids really easily and take vacations and the basic stuff that I think a lot of Americans consider to be sort of a part of a pretty solid economic status. And those jobs don't exist anymore, or they exist, they're so tiny. And so that's part of the problem. There are many other issues I can talk about, but I think that those two are a really core part of the present problem of income inequality.